All right, we appear to have image. All right, good evening. We are going to take a look at Heat 3 together. So this is Heat 3 of the 6 Hours of New York at OVRP in Cutterbackville this past Saturday. It was a rainy day. Well, it was a very rainy couple of days. And this being, the track was soaking wet, round one. Still very, very wet, session 2, and now this is session 3. And there's still obviously plenty of moisture, as evidenced by my back kicking out right there, but it's a lot less wet. All you can see from that guy doing a quick little 180 with his back end. All right, so you can sort of see the lighter cement here. I'm guessing that. So there's like a little, starting to be a dry line. All right, so that guy went flying by me. I guess it was the outlap. All right, off we go. Aha, it is team 24 and team 71 or 11, I can't tell. All right. Oops, well, that just barely, yep. So I went to pass to the inside, but there's still water, obviously, and I got real loose. It sort of slid out to the very edge of the track and it caught me. Alright, so my friend Tongi claims that you can take the curb there when it's wet and not have issues. I mean, like when it's soaking wet. The thing is, I couldn't even get the cart to turn down. Unless I was on the very outside of the edge of the track. Alright, so still very wide of that apex. Ooh. That's what you get for opening up the inside like that. Eat gods and little fishes. Happened to him too. That's an impressive display of sliding about and then disappearing into the sunset like greased lightning. That must be a hell of a good cart. Still wide of the apex intentionally. Am I going to use the wet line? No. That's much more of a dry... Like there was no way you'd get down to any of those apexes one session ago. And now, look at that. Oh, still plenty slippery around there. So that corkscrew up top there is interesting when it's wet because it actually funnels your cart. If you get on the rubber, it slides and you like slide downhill towards the big bumpy nose thing, curb, which is not good. Is there ever a moment in this race where there aren't yellow flags waving? Probably not. It's a lot of carts on track. I think it's like 25. I should go a little later still there. I guess it's still wet down there. Okay, that was bad. That involved a lift. Just to admit, I'm not quite sure how to exit out of that, particularly when it's moist like that. Alright, so T1 is very dry now. And that might be drier than I think. I just haven't tried it. Or maybe I have. I'm not sure. That's definitely dry, but still going out. Nope. Lift, lift, lift. Alright. Need to work on that area a lot. Try new things. Hello, 77. Alright, I'll be civilized. Oh no. Come back. That lift isn't doing us any good. I'm being too narrow through there, probably. That looked okay. That looks okay, I guess. Ah, Alfa Romeo jacket guy. Oops. It's funny, he made a little mistake and I mirrored him. Did exactly what he did. That's a cool jacket. Everyone loves F1. Actually, does F1 have anyone that actually hates it? I mean, I guess anyone with a conscience. But I do enjoy liking and hating F1 at the same time. I'm still taking that super wide. And there's more of the rain line, but it actually kind of looked... First half was rain line, and then... was not a very good exit. I was trying to set up a big powerful run and the guy was like, psych! That feels really good. I'm not sure if that turn is being done correctly. This is just too narrow. Alright, that's no good. Who do we got ahead of us? Team 24? Let's go find out. The guys who wear the race suits that the series provide end up looking like they're on teams. So you can get like two guys with the same race suit on next to each other. And you see them interacting and you can't tell if they're interacting as friends or competitors. Like I saw two guys roughhousing each other and I couldn't tell if they were like gesticulating angrily to each other or whether they were just goofing around because they were dressed the same, you know, suggesting they knew each other. But in this case, oh, it is Team 24. All right, I seem to have more top end than Team 24. And gonna hold you to it, sir. I'm sorry. But that was a fun turn, and thank you for playing nicely. See, if I went wider, I might not have to do that little lifty lift. Oh, little moment, but I caught it. What's so fascinating over there? Oh, right, I'm probably checking for Nick. It would appear that my turn-in is right before the paint stripes start. Literally. I think in the rain it might have been trying to hook my back wheel on there to get some rotation, which is why I spun out 3 times in a row there. It must feel so much more interesting in X30, going through that tight little section. Woo! Hello. Probably start taking that lower. Don't know why I keep doing it that wide. Must really be that wet still. I guess what looks dry on video might not look the same in real life. I mean, clearly the dark stuff is water. So break here. Yeah, okay. Man, it is hard to say whether I'm not going lower because I'm being conservative in the sense that if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Or it could actually still be quite slippery there. Oh, look at this. Got somebody coming on through. Nope, apparently not. Well, the track is clearly drying because it looks like we started at like 60 seconds and now we're at 55 seconds on lap 15, 55.3. So we'll maybe get 54. And I know that we ultimately end up 52 being fastest that I did, 52.7. T1 feels okay to me, but Tanguy says I'm not doing it right. Oh, look at that. I went down lower, closer to the apex. Alright, let's see how the lap time changes. Looks like I sort of tried to, instead of lift, modulate throttle through there. I don't know if that worked any better. Why I didn't just try a wider line, I don't know. Probably because it didn't feel wrong. Oh, somebody passed me. Well, I passed that other guy. And back end just, it's not quite ready for no lift. Yeah, now we're down to the apex. Alright, down to 54 on lap 16. And we had a couple strangely slow laps. Oh, I'm catching back up to Speedy Boy? Wonder how that happened. No, Speedy Boy, pay attention to the road in front of you. Far enough away that you really have nothing to worry about. Oh, that looked pretty good. Wow, the grip really changed very quickly. Yep, down 54s. All right. Okay. We got our no lift finally. Okay, that looked pretty good for the closing bet there. All right. A little bit wide again. All right, that looked okay. Just let it go out further wide, dude. Well, okay, that worked out. Oh, we got a spin. Hello. Sorry. Alright, here comes Zip Zip. So much faster than me through that section, it's not even funny. I must really suck at it. But not faster than me here. Or here. But faster than me most everywhere else, unfortunately. Alright, what are you doing differently? Well, still a little moisture in there. It was a valiant effort, though. Alright, he's past number 24. Team 24, we meet again. Oh. You frustrate my advance, sir. I guess I've decided that I'm just going to let this one play itself out a little differently. Now this guy's got a rather irretrievable lead, but maybe I can redeem myself a little bit. Feels like I should be wide of that second apex. I really should delve more deeply into how those two sections need to be done. Because there's definitely time that I'm leaving on track. I mean, I should be running 52s all the time in the dry, but I don't. I run 52s and 53s. Mostly 53s. So, it suggests to me that I have something deeply flawed. And I wonder if it's tied to that. Or this. Do seem to be catching up a little, which is nice. Oh yeah, we did 53, 526. So this track really dried out in this session. So it looks like it was good and feels like it was good, but just don't know. All right, is this accordion or did I actually close in on him a little bit? Looks like I might have made slight progress. Ooh, that looks like it's going to be a good exit. Let's see what our speed is at the end of the straight. Do we hit 50? Is this card capable of it? Yes, it is. Just barely. Alright, there's my son telling me it's time to come in. So it looks like I was doing some progress on the catching back up to the blue guy. Wide. All right, into the pits we go. All right, so from here on out, we should be looking at drier and drier conditions. However, if I'm not mistaken, we do get some additional sprinkles. So it never really dries fully. In any case, thanks for watching.